Hi folks, we have a nice, really nice chair here. This is one of the chairs that's very hard to come by, especially used in this condition. Now, this is an M5, so the M5 has the high-speed motors of 7.5 miles an hour. It also has a seat lift that will go up to 14 inches. Those are the two benefits of an M5. It also has the tilt, it also has the recline, it also has the electric leg, and this one also has the interior tilt and all kinds of other goodies on this chair. So this chair has 5 electrical functions. This chair has 205 miles on the meter, 205 miles. It looks brand new. It was very well taken care of. That's about 8 months of usage. If a person uses their chair daily, they'll put about 25 miles a month. They'll do about 300 miles a year. So it's about 8-9 months of usage. It still looks brand new. So it's just barely broken in. So this is an M5 Permobil, top of the line in power chairs. 5 electrical function. All the functions can be worked, like I said, through the joystick or through the switch box. I'm going to use the switch box. It's quicker for me. So the first button, if you hold it down, the seat will go all the way down. If I push it forward, the seat will go up. So this is your seat lift. So remember, it's a 14-inch seat lift. So you're going to start roughly at 22. By the time you're all the way up, you'll be at 36 inches high. You'll be able to grab stuff from the 3rd cabinet. You'll be able to do your dishes looking down easily. You'll be able to drive this chair eye level with someone also when you're walking with someone or driving with someone. So right now it's all the way up. This is 36 inches high, and you can still drive the chair with the seat elevated. So as you can see, the chair is a metallic silver color, as you can see. Black on silver looks really sharp. So you can actually see the hardware for the seat lift. The actuators actually right here for the seat lift. This is a Permobil, folks, so it's made in Sweden. This is one of the highest quality power chairs you can buy in the United States. So also, let's look at the base. We have mid-wheel drive. What that means is your drive wheels are in the middle. You're always going to have a wheel on the ground in front and a wheel on the ground in the back to keep the chair from tipping over. That's why you have the best suspension, the best ride. When this chair turns in a circle, these wheels will go like this, and the chair will literally turn in its own length in a circle without moving, okay? These are 14-inch solid tires. By the way, these are the aggressive tires. You can see they're knobby, they're aggressive. Just like the front tires are also aggressive tires. You can see the ridges on the both sides. So this chair is equipped not with a standard tire, but with the aggressive tires, okay? You have a suspension back here for the whole chair. This chair, folks, weighs about 450 pounds, so it's not a lightweight baby. 450 pounds this chair weighs. You have an anchor point here, so if you need to secure your chair right here, there's another one here. There's 4 around this chair all the way around, 4 anchor points, okay? This chair has 2 motors, one for each wheel. So if I turn the chair around, you can see the motors from the front. You see these cylinders right here and right here? That's the beginning of the motor. This motor right here goes directly to the wheel. There's no chain, no belt. They're connected directly to the hub of the wheel. That's why you have no noise and no mess. So these are just reflectors right here. These are your lights right here, actually. If I want to put this chair in neutral and I want to roll it, I want to push it, all you have to do is turn the power off. And the reason you want to turn the power off, you want no resistance in the motor so you can push it. But you see on top of the motor right here, there's a little handle on both sides. If you push it inward like that, in, like that, let's see if I can turn it with just my fingers. Look at that. That's how the chair will be in neutral, okay? When you're done putting in neutral, put the levers back in gear. So this is where your levers are at, and then you can turn your power back on, okay? So we've covered the base so far. Let's bring the seat down. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring the seat only halfway down. I want to show you something that's pretty neat. If you're able to get out of your chair, but you have trouble getting out of your chair, okay? I'm going to bring the feet in a little bit more. All right, folks, this was my bad. I didn't realize this. This button is a double touch button, so if I hit it, it goes down. If I hit it again, it goes up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit it and let it go down, out of the way, like this. So if you leave the seat elevated like this, bring your foot plate all the way in, then you can kick the foot plate up with your heels like this, out of the way. And now remember I said that this chair also has the interior tilt. So watch this bottom part go up. See it? Look at that, folks. So let's just say you have trouble getting out of your chair, okay? You can just pretty much walk right out of your chair. I could have left the seat higher if I wanted to, okay? So I'm going to bring the seat back to level. And I'm going to bring the seat back down. So far we've covered the 14-inch seat lip. We've covered the interior tilt. Okay. We have 3 more functions to cover. The next one we're going to cover is called the electric tilt. The electric tilt is when the base right here goes back. As you can see, it's going back. Of course, it's going to take the leg and the back as they're all connected together. This is great if you want to relieve pressure off your bottom, pressure off your back. You just want to relax, or you want to have your legs up in the air for circulation. It has a lot of medical benefits. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to do the legs again. So I'm going to bring these feet up. And remember, it doesn't matter what your height and weight is on this chair. We can adjust the seat. So if you're 100 pounds or you're 300 pounds, we can adjust the seat. We can make the seats bigger. We can adjust the leg, the length of the legs. We can do all this on this chair before it's being shipped to you. So this would be, you can see how high your feet would be. All right. Well, you don't have to be that high. So even if you're halfway tilted, I'm going to bring the seat back down halfway just to show you. Even here, your feet would be higher than your body. Okay? So I'm going to bring the seat all the way down. And the next feature we're going to do is called the electric recline. The electric recline is when the back goes back by itself. Nothing is moving, but the back going back. As you can see, the back going back. And we're going to go all the way as far as it'll go until it stops, so we want to see how far you can go. So it's a full recline. So you can see you'd be laying flat all the way on this chair. Okay. So now we're going to bring the back. We're going to bring the back up and the legs. Well, look at that. It's a one button. So the back is going up and the legs are going down at the same time, as you can see. These chairs are amazing, folks. So we have the back up to driving position. Let me raise you up. I want to show you something else. So you have a lateral pads here. What these pads here do, they keep your knees together and it keeps your feet from coming off the foot plate. But on this foot plate here for your heels, you have a guard in here. You can see it right there. There's a 2-inch guard right there to keep your feet on the foot plate also. So with this and the guards on the foot plate, your feet should be very secure on the foot plate. Okay? So we've covered the 5 electrical functions. Let's look at the front of the chair. This is a flip-up foot plate, so when you exit the chair, it flips right up, okay? Also, you have the lateral pads. They can be removed, and these lateral pads, folks, can be adjusted up and down this track right here. They can be adjusted in, out, this way, this way. Everything's adjustable in this chair. It's just incredible, the engineering in this chair. The seat is 20 by 20, but I mentioned earlier it doesn't really matter. If that's the seat you need, that's great. But if you need it bigger or smaller, we can adjust that. You also have a bag on each side. You have a bag on each side. You also have what's called a retractable safety belt. What that means is, just like your car, when you're done and you push it out, it goes back in. You also have on this side right here a USB port. So if you want to charge your phone right there, there's a USB port for your phone. I mentioned earlier the arms, both the arms flip out of the way. You also have headlights. These are factory light, folks, so they light up really good. You also have hazards. You have left flasher, and you have right flasher, and you still have your lights. Okay. On the back of the chair, this chair is equipped also with push bars. So if you put the chair in neutral, you need to push it. You can push it right from here. You also have right here above this reflector right here, there's a button. Let me do it. That's your breaker. All the power gets turned off, right? So when you get this chair, there'll be a sticker here, but you just go here, turn your power back on, and then all you have to do, once you have the power back on, is turn the power there, and then if you want your lights back on, I don't think they're on. If you want your lights on, just turn the lights back on, okay? So you also have with this chair a very expensive headrest, a custom headrest, which is this headrest, folk. Let me take it off so you can see. It's super contoured. You can see it's got about 2.5 inch of contour. It's very smooth, but also with this headrest, if you unzip this over here, you can see there's a screw right here, and with an Allen wrench, what you can do, you can bring this headrest all the way shut, all the way open, or just the way it is now. So it's fully adjustable. So if you have a loved one that needs their head kept in place, you can make this even, you can make it even more narrow. It's fully adjustable headrest. And the play on the seat, that's normal for this type of seat. And this is your mid-wheel drive, so if you're in the house, you can see how it turns on itself. Remember earlier I said the wheels will turn and the chair will turn in its own space? So there you go. That's what you call turning in your own space. Because if you're in the house, you want to make sure that these foot plates are down as far in like this. You want to bring them as far in as you can, like this. So in the house, you don't need to look. So now your turning is going to be even better, okay? Now you notice the chair's been slowed down. When you bring the foot plate all the way in like that, the speed on the chair is reduced, okay? So when you go outside and you cannot get your full speed, you need to put the foot plate out, and the chair knows when the foot plate is out enough, then you'll get your full speed on the chair. If you watch now we're back to full speed, okay? So I think we've covered everything on the chair that we need to cover so far. So when you charge the chair, you will use a charger like this. Is not the charger for this chair, but it's a Permobil charger anyway. You plug it right here, and as soon as the light goes to full or 100% or it turns green or whatever charger you have, these chargers will stop charging when the batteries are full. So these are smart chargers. So let's recap if I can remember everything. This is a Permobil M5. The M stands for mid-wheel drive, 6 wheels on the ground. This chair weighs about 450 pounds. This chair has 203 miles. It was used about 8-9 months, okay, of usage. Still looks brand new. It does have 5 electrical functions. It has the 14-inch seat lift, the electric tilt, the electric recline, the electric feet, and the anterior tilt. It has the aggressive solid tires that will not mark your floor. It has the factory headlights, the anchor point, the lateral knee pad. It even has the swing away joystick so you can get closer to a dining table. The joystick can also be put on the left. It has 2 bags. It has the flip up arms. It has the retractable safety belt. It has the custom built headrest. It has the push bars. It has the factory lights. It has the USB port to charge your phone on this side, folks. So folks, if you're looking for the top of the line of power chairs with the best turning radius and a speed of 7.5 miles an hour, top speed, this chair has the high speed motors. This is pretty much as best as you're going to get out there. Wow, this is pretty fast. So the top speed I saw in here was 7.4 miles an hour. And when you let go, it brakes automatically because it had electric brakes on the motor. So again, 7.4 miles an hour is what I was going over here. I'm sure I could probably get to 7.5 if I had a little longer trip or maybe downhill. But 7.4 for sure on the flat surface. The joystick can be used as a gas pedal. So if I just push the joystick just a little bit, I barely move, see that? Or I can go all the way to 7.4 miles an hour. This chair has no problem at all in the grass. As long as you have a good bottom in the grass, you'll have no problem with this chair in the grass. So right now I'm elevating the seat all the way up to 36 inches or 14 inches elevation on this seat. I want to show you how it drives, but remember, this chair has 5 electrical functions: the seat lift, the tilt, the recline, the legs, the anterior tilt. It has the high-speed motors, the aggressive tires, the headlights, the tail light, the lateral pad, the back, the USB port, the push bars. I can go on and on and on. The swing away joystick. Are we all the way up? Yep, we're all the way up. So remember, when you drive this chair with the seat elevated, try to do it on a really flat surface. I just want to see how fast this chair goes with the seat elevated, because they always have a reduced speed. All right, 3.3 miles an hour is the top speed with the seat elevated. So, and you can see the foot plate, my feet are in here, but there's a guard here, keeps my foot from coming off. Okay, you can see my feet are stuck in there. And with the lateral pad, it also keeps my knee from going out. Now this lateral pad could be pushed a little bit more like this to keep my knees like this if I wanted to. They're a little out, but they're adjustable. They're fully adjustable, in and out, sideways like this. Folks, M5, this one has 203 miles, was used for about 8-9 months. You would not know by looking at it. Everything's original. Hi, I'm Mark.
And my name is Alex. We're co-owners of Marc's Mobility.
I started this company in 1995.
We sell many products, not just what you see in this video. If you have any questions or concerns, please call us at the number below at 800-677-6293. Thank you, and have a wonderful day.